Hey APOPKA, I'm Krista Jacome, corresponding intern for the APOPKA Voice. Today I will be joined by Kristen Burford, founder of the Care Foundation Wildlife Sanctuary and Educational Facility.
Volunteered at a couple different places, and I can read animals really well. So I started working with difficult animals, and the first thing we started was a regular company that just had Florida natives. And we were going into schools and libraries, just teaching kids about, animals you might run into in your backyard. You might run into a snake, a raccoon, an alligator. So those are the animals, and I had a panther that I used to take out because it's so endangered and it's our state animal. And then people started dumping ex-pets on us. So that's where it went from there. That's when we became nonprofit. And I didn't intend to do this, it's just, where I was led. It just happened to be licensed and all, and there are some animals like monkeys. I said we'd never have monkeys because I babysat. And then there was an emergency and we took in 4 monkeys. It was supposed to be temporary, but it was such a messed up situation. I just told Fish and Game, go ahead and send me the permit and I'll keep them. And now I've got like 8 monkeys. So yeah, it's just one of those things that even if you don't intend on taking them in, if it's a bad enough situation, I'm not going to turn them away. And we also, a lot of places don't do this, but we, if somebody turns in an animal and they'd like to come visit it afterwards and all, we allow that. It's not just about feeding and cleaning the animals. It's all this other paperwork and legislation, especially being a nonprofit and everything. Yeah, so I have people sometimes coming to me saying, oh, I want to start a place like yours. I'm like, no, you don't have no idea what's really involved. And a few of my sister sanctuaries, I've actually helped them with the paperwork and all, because they already had these animals. They just didn't know where to go from there.
What would you say is the biggest challenge that you've encountered during this process of developing the rescue refuge?
Keeping money coming in.
Okay.
Especially during the pandemic. We had one particular job. We were going out and working with some of the cruise lines. And these excursions, we were getting paid to be there to do a wildlife show. And then on top of that, we'd make donations. Well, as soon as the cruise ships shut down, that was the end of that job. And just in the paychecks alone, we lost over $20,000.
Oh, wow.
Just this last year. And so we're trying to, some of these cages are our original cages that have been here since 2006. And we're trying to upgrade them as more animals come in. We're trying to build bigger habitats and stuff like that. But when we have a situation where we lost that much money in 1 year, just staying afloat is a challenge, let alone trying to upgrade and, animals are going to keep coming in. So yeah, that's the challenge right now is keeping things going.
Which animal would you say you personally connected with the most?
Oh, it hasn't been just one. I used to have a jaguar that was unbelievable. I've got one particular monkey that when she came in, she was so messed up. I cried because for 2 weeks I couldn't reach her. I couldn't make her happy. And then all of a sudden she turned around. So she's one of my favorites because now she goes out with me. She loves going out with me.